Welcome to Holiness in 5. I'm Captain Carlisle Gargis.
And I'm Ben Godwin.
Thank you for joining us today. We're kind of doing a continuation, Ben, of our scripture that we looked at. Can you kind of give us a rundown real quick?
Basically, it's just Jesus is talking to all these people alongside the road saying, you know, follow me, follow me. And every single one of them comes up with a good excuse in their mind not to follow Jesus.
Right.
So that's basically what we're talking about here in Luke.
And isn't it amazing how we can find such great freedom in surrender?
Oh, yeah.
You know, surrendering our own will and our own desires and allowing ourselves to really be followers. I mean, I'm not talking about, well, yeah, there's people that follow him to the ministry and, you know, the people get their calling. But, you know, how about thinking about waking up each morning, Ben, and choosing this day to be a follower?
Yeah.
You notice that kind of
saying, yes, Lord, when he says to anything and everything.
And including him in our day, in our thoughts from the moment we wake up through our day, and then allowing him to lead us through our day. You know, there's something about making yourself present before God, which means we have to consider him before ourselves or anything else. It's not that we're discounting others or we're neglecting them.
No.
We're just putting the Lord first in our life in everything. Not just the big decisions. But, you know, as we wake up, as we begin our day, looking and seeing God everywhere. And allowing ourselves to be present with him. And thereby, it makes it even more desirable to be a follower.
Absolutely. Because being a fan, I mean, it gets old after a while. I know that since I like sports, I don't really watch a lot of sports anymore because when I watch those sports, I want to be down there, you know, doing whatever the sport is, playing basketball or playing football or playing soccer. I get tired of sitting in the stands and just watching.
Right.
I really want to get in there and be a part of the game.
Right.
And that's how it should be in our walk with Christ.
Exactly.
We should get tired of being a fan. If you're just a fan, you should be tired of that by now.
Right.
Because you really want to be in the game, living with God.
And the amazing thing is there's a place in the game for you and for me.
Absolutely.
There's a position to be filled, if you will. And that's why, you know, we make ourselves present, which means we are making ourselves available. Lord, here I am. Pick me. I'm ready to follow you. I'm ready to follow your lead. I'm ready to engage fully, not just in the things that make me happy. You know, it's like, you know, we were watching the Super Bowl the other day. You know, when things went bad, the other team just didn't walk off because, man, that's just not working good, so I think I'll just leave.
Just quit the game altogether.
No, they stay in there and they stay with the team. God has a team. And he is advancing his kingdom of grace, forgiveness, and love through our world. And he's using, crazy as it sounds, people like me and you and you. Are you allowing yourself to be used by him? Because, you know, I was visiting with a friend last night. Ministry happens all the time wherever people are.
Isn't that true?
You know, I always tell folks, ministry doesn't happen to the Salvation Army on one day a week between the hours of 9 and noon. Ministry happens all the time. It happens in my home. It happens here at work. It happens as I fellowship with others. Because God is constantly working to bring his children to salvation. And also the devil is constantly working to steal that from us. And to lead us away from it. And so it comes down to that question. Are you a fan or are you a follower? The Lord's saying, I need you to be in the game with me.
Absolutely.
I'm calling some great plays. And I need you. I need you to be a part of it. And here's the other thing. There's somebody else out there that doesn't know the Lord. And they're going to be the ones that are waiting for you and for God to go through you to lead them to His heart. If that's not enough to get you off the bench and in the field, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Well, God bless you, friends. For Holiness in 5, I'm Captain Carlisle Gargis.
And I'm Ben Godwin.